I wanted to do a quick look for you guys that I did when I went up to Chicago this weekend. So I went up there for a bridal shower, and I did this look, and everyone loved it, and I've been doing this look for years, kind of for about 3-4 years. I haven't seen my family for a long time, so that was a different story in itself. But it was a huge hit, and everyone asked me what I called it and how they could find out how to do it, so I told them that I would put this tutorial up and explain to all of you also how I do it, and kind of give a little, quick overview of it. So this is called my Twilight look, and it has nothing to do with the books or the movies. I called this my Twilight look before I ever heard of the book or movie. It's kind of like referring to the time of the day, where the sky is dark, there's a little bit of that like reddish purple color. It's a very pretty time of day. I think it's like my favorite time. It's like magical. So I wanted to try to recreate that. So what I did is I did this eye. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's a purple with like a blue and then a black, and it's kind of like that sparkly white color, iridescence. It's just it reminds me of the time of day. So I enjoy it. So let's get started. I went ahead and prepped my eye with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Always needed that, especially since I'm using darker colors. I can probably zoom you guys in now, couldn't I? So you guys could see something. Okay, then I'm going to be taking it from MAC. This is called Nocturnal, and you guys know this a lot from my Twilight vampire one, not Twilight time of day one. It's this purpley cool frost. It's got a little bit of like gold flecks in it. It's really, really gorgeous. I have this in like 3 pots and like a palette, which I'm using in a minute. So I'm just taking a flat tipped brush like this, and I'm going to be putting this right into my Nocturnal, and this is going to go all over my eyelid. And I just think the color of this pigment, or not pigment, but eyeshadow is just gorgeous. Like, I can't tell you. I've been buying Nocturnal for years. Like, I think it was like the first MAC eyeshadow I ever bought, and I've been in love with it ever since. So yeah, this is going all over my lid, and especially into my crease. I'm kind of making it darker back in the crease, and like the lower part of my eyelid, or the back part of my eyelid, I mean. That's where the color is going to pop most. And then just kind of fanning it out above the crease a little bit. I am like so incredibly jet lagged from this trip, and it's not even like, Chicago's that far away. It's like what, like 1 time zone away from where I live now, but it's just, I think I slept a total of like 4 or 5 hours the entire trip. So my body's like catching up. So I'm a little out of it. My videos, like, that I already filmed, the ones I'm filming now or going to film, you know why. And I go back in like a week or 2. So I'm a crazy traveler right now. So yeah, that's what that's going to look like. And then I'm going to be taking from my MAC as well, it's a Cool Eyes palette, it's a Fleet palette. I'm going to be taking the Formal Black. Now if you notice, this is Nocturnal, the one that I just used in my thing. That's what this looks like in the palette, and this is the Formal Black. It's a navy blue color. It's a little bit of like iridescent blue flecks. It's really pretty. Taking like a pointed, fluffy tipped brush like this, and I'm going to put this in the Formal Black and kind of almost draw a line at the beginning of my eyelid. Nothing too straight or whatever. This is going to get buffed out. This is just so I can apply the most of the color up front and kind of blend it backwards into that purple. So it looks kind of messy and like that. And I'm going to be taking my fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to blend this back into the purple. And you just kind of blend until you get like a consistency. Like if you want it to be a little bit darker, go ahead and add a little bit more of the Formal Black color, onto your eye, and just kind of keep blending until you're happy with the consistency of the color that you have. But this like totally reminds me of that time of day where it's like dark, So there's a little bit of like the sun still setting, and it's not like the orange and blues. It's like, or the orange and yellow, or yeah, orange and yellow is like the bright reds. It's kind of the darker colors, like the blues and like the purples, and that time of night I think is just gorgeous. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's thundering like crazy outside. Welcome back to Florida now. So yeah, that's kind of what that's going to look like that. And over my eyes itches. Then I'm going to be taking, with my little brush like this, I'm going to put this in the pink frost color. This is just to put on the inner tear duct, just to kind of open up the eye a little bit. And I kind of put it on the bottom as well. Nothing too serious, it's just, like I said, to give it a little pop of a lighter color on the inside since we are using such dark colors. Then I'm going to be taking from Ulta my pearl color, which is an iridescent white. And I'm going to take a fluffy angled brush, like this. I'm just going to apply this all over my brow bone. Everything above the purple is going to become this iridescent color. Kind of blending that into the purple. And I have like fallout from my brush. So yeah, that is what that's going to look like. Then I'm going to be taking my liquid black liner, and I'm going to go ahead and line my eye. Okay, so it looks like that. And I got a little bit of this on my eyelashes. So I'm going to take one of those eyelash combs, just kind of comb it out because I didn't want a big chunk on my eye. So yeah, that is what this looks like. And then I'm going to go ahead and put on my mascara. I'll be back with the rest of the look, so stay tuned. Okay, so I have my mascara on. So this is what it looks like. And for the rest of the look, I'm going to be taking next my blush. This is from L'Oreal True Match Blush. This is Rosy Outlook. Kind of looks like this. It's like the deeper rose bronzy color that I have. Take my blush brush and I'm going to put a little bit, just a little bit on my brush. And go right onto the apples of my cheeks. And kind of brush it backwards. I'm just kind of adding a little bit of color all over and just taking one more dab and putting it right on the apples just so it gives a very blushy kind of surprise look, like that. So that is it for my cheeks. This is a very simple blush look. Lips are very simple as well. Lips have just one thing of lipstick, or lip gloss. I'm taking from Smashbox. This is Lovely, and it looks like this. Kind of got like a little bit of gold peach with a bubblegum pink. Go ahead and put this on. So yeah, this is my Twilight time of day inspired, not Twilight novel or movie inspired makeup. So this is what it looks like, and I really hope you guys enjoy, so I will see you guys next video.